Good morning, YouTube. Okay, so today we're going to go through a body weight shoulder workout that you can do at home. Firstly, let's cover what area of the shoulder that we're going to target. So we've got the traps up the top here, and to hit the traps, you need a range of motion of shrugging. So lifting your shoulder from a neutral position up towards your ears. Next, we've got the front delt. So the range of motion here is having your palm on your thigh and then lifting your arm in front of you. That engages the front delt. Next, we've got the side delt, which is exactly the same range of motion again, but out to the side. And lastly, the rear delt, which is with your scapula, which is activated when you squeeze your scapula together or open up your chest cavity. Let's get into it. Peace. Firstly, on the beginner workout, we've got towel face pulls. So what you're going to have to do is find a pole, banister, or something that you can put a towel around. Alternatively, you can use rings. And so you're going to have your hands up at shoulder height, so making 90 degrees with your body when you stand up. And then you're going to lean as far back as you feel comfortable, keeping the hollow body that we had from the core video. And you're just going to pull your arms to your face, all the way to here. Keep your shoulders really high, up like this, and you'll feel this target your traps and your rear delt, hitting two areas of the shoulder with one exercise. Next up, the side lateral raise. So you can either use a towel or rings, and unlike in the gym when you lift a dumbbell from your hips to 90 degrees, this time, what we're going to do is holding the towel or ring, we're going to lean away from it, creating tension through your arm, and then you're going to lift your arm all the way to the top to make a 180 degree angle here at your armpit, and that's going to activate the same muscle in the same range of motion that you have in the gym, still a 90 degree transfer, but instead of 0 to 90, we're going 90 to 180. Next up, to target the front delts, we're going to go for a pseudo planche lean. Sounds quite complicated, it's not. So get into a push-up position. I'd recommend having your hands turned slightly outwards because you're going to have to go over your wrists. So warm up your wrists before as well. And then you're going to go into push-up position and lean your body weight as far over your wrists as possible. It's going to put a lot of tension on the front of your shoulders. And to mimic the feeling you're going to get, you could just push down on your arm and try and lift your arm up. So it's the same effective range of motion as doing this in the gym with the dumbbells. It's going to be an isometric hold, and hold this for as long as you can. Next up is an exercise that's going to target the majority of the shoulder muscles, is a pike walk. So you're going to get into a pike position, so hands and feet on the floor, and then you're just going to walk out into a push-up position and walk back. Finally, for the beginner workout, it's my favourite shoulder exercise that targets all of the muscles in the shoulder, the handstand. If you can't currently do one, then do check out my Learn How to Do a Handstand video. I'll link it just here. Or you can go up against a wall for as long as you can. The first exercise in the intermediate workout is going to be a handstand scapular press. This is going to target the traps. To hit the traps, the range of motion you're looking for is a shoulder shrug. So when you go from here to here, or alternatively, what we're going to do from shoulders here to there. Next up are iron cross push-ups. These are going to target the rear delt. So what you're going to do is lie on the floor with your arms out by your side, flat against the floor, and then you're going to push off the floor with your elbows. So you're going to go from there to there. And you're going to feel your scapula press together at the back. So you're going to go from there to there. The first couple of reps, you may not feel it. Next up, we're going to target the front delts. And so, like we did in the beginner workout, we're going to use a towel or rings, and we're going to lean back away from them and do the same range of motion from 90 degrees up to the top and back down. And this is the same range of motion you do in a gym with dumbbells from here to here. Next up, we've got a body weight side lateral raise. Okay, so similarly to in the gym, when you go from your hips up to a 90-degree angle, you've created this angle here between your arm and your body. And so we're going to do the same thing, but instead of moving our arm away from the body, we're going to use our body as the weight. So we're going to move our body away from our arm. So we're going to go down into a plank position, like so, and then we're going to collapse over the delt we're going to work on. So if I'm going to work on my right delt, we're going to collapse over that, and then that's where we're going to start. And from here, we're going to open out onto a plank, and then we're going to keep going and open up the body as well. Now when you're on the floor here, make sure that because you want to hit the side delt and not your rear delt, that when you open up, as you open your body, rather than opening sideways, you need to open up at more of a diagonal measure. Really squeeze your side delts here. This is a tough exercise, but is a fantastic variation upon using dumbbells in the gym. The next exercise, which is going to target most of the muscles in the shoulder, is a handstand walk. So you can either do these freestanding, or you can go up against a wall into a handstand and walk out as far as you can and then walk back. You would probably want to go for, say, 3 walkouts and in per set. Now on to the advanced section. For these exercises we can use towels or other pieces of equipment. I'm personally going to use rings as it's a lot easier and more stable. So we're going to start with focusing the traps with upside down ring shrugs. So imagine I'm completely upside down now, holding the rings, and from here you're going to shrug with your shoulders, get them up to your ears. So you're going to go from here, up to there, and back down. And up and down. Cool. So here, stabilize yourself by putting your feet on a bar or whatever you're hanging your rings off of. So maybe not set them too high, just so that you're not going to fall over when doing these, because they are extremely tough, but you can do it. Now to target the rear delts. So we're going to use rings again, and we're just going to do ring rear delt flies. So grab your rings, go as far back as you feel comfortable. Beware, these are very, very difficult, okay? So you're probably not going to go that much of a decline, and then from there you're going to open up and bring your chest into the middle of the rings. Focus on keeping your core tight here, your body straight, and that you are in fact engaging your rear delt in tight under tension and not an explosive act. So you're going to raise yourself up like this rather than throwing yourself with some momentum, okay? The side delt for the advanced group, I would recommend doing ring side lateral raises. Again, like we did in the beginner section, but put yourself at more of a decline and make it more difficult for yourself. So we're going to hang down from here, create tension in your arm, and squeeze your side delt as you pull up, okay? Control yourself, do this over a long period, say 2 to 3 seconds, and you are going to feel it. You may not be able to do it over that long, but take the rep as slowly as possible to increase that time under tension. To target the front delt in the advanced group, we're going to do wall handstand planche leans. So this is a great intermediate step to learn planche, handstand press, and those form of exercises in which you create a mechanical disadvantage at the shoulder. So what you're going to do is go into a handstand, up against a wall, with your hands flat, and then just lean over your hands as much as you can and hold that position. And then come back up, rest, and repeat. The last exercise on the advanced list is the first exercise that most people think of when they say bodyweight shoulder workout, and it's the reason there's a stigma around shoulder workouts and them being so difficult doing it only with bodyweight, and that's the handstand push-up. So You can do it up against the wall, or if you're feeling really ballsy, do it freestanding. And that's the end of the bodyweight shoulder workout. We've now covered beginner, intermediate and advanced. And I hope now you understand the range of motion that you have to put each area of your shoulder through in order to go off and create your own shoulder workout. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends if you're going to use it. And if you want to see more calisthenic videos, bodyweight home workouts, motivation and diet, nutrition, advice, then please hit the subscribe button because more good stuff is coming. And train hard. Keep grinding. Peace.